Hello, everyone, and welcome to my presentation today on the Triple Threat Agri-Drone. Let me share my presentation here. We'll be good to go. Okay, like I said, I'm giving a presentation today on my invention, the Triple Threat Agri-Drone. We're trying to solve the problem of wet field conditions, canceling and delaying outdoor sports activities. So with rain and different kinds of weather, sporting activities are being delayed and canceled because they can't get on the field because it's too wet. This creates long turnaround times and trying to get a wet field ready to play, as well as for owners, it creates a loss of revenue because they have to give that ticket money back. And for golf course owners, they do not offer the opportunity to play golf, so they're losing money as well. Past solutions to help with the wet field is sand to help dry up the water. So people would toss sand out in the grass and it dry up this water. However, this creates a bad playing surface on the grass after it's soaked up that water and you got sand everywhere. It's not good because the sand's always going to be there. Then you have vacuums. The vacuums soak up the water and suck it up, but even though it does a good job at that, you're getting a lot of traction on the field while it's wet, which isn't good. And that creates divots and dips in the mud, and creates a lot of traction when that grass is loose in the mud. And then helicopters have been there to dry the field out using wind, kind of like our invention will. However, they're very, very costly to fly over, and you kind of got to know somebody that has a helicopter, which is, I don't know about you guys, but I don't know anyone with a helicopter. So it would be very tough to get someone to come through and hover over the field with a helicopter to dry it off and be able to, be cost effective. So here's our invention. This is the Triple Threat Agri-Drone. So right here, as you can see, we have the carbon fiber duct fans, and there'll be 4 of those around the drone. What these are, they're air ducts, and they're covered in carbon fiber. And inside of these duct fans, you'll have a drone fan, and that will help power the drone off the ground. So air will come in through the top and push out through the bottom, helping dry the field and helping the drone fly. So here you got retractable drone legs. Right here's our water spreading tank, which will be right in the middle. And this will be used to either spread grass seed or fertilizer right here through this spreading fan down below, or you can use it to water your field through drop down sprayers. So these sprayers right here will drop down in between the fans and be able to spread water all over the field. And this is the tank right here and where you load it, the tank lid. All right, so this is the top view right here. So basically, only thing changed, you got your lid right here. You can see your drone panel will be right here on top of the water spreader tank. And you got your carbon fiber duct fans. So you can see you got all 4 of those, your 4 drone legs, and your 2 sprayers right here. So how it works. Okay. So this works by drying the field through wind produced by a drone. So the wind, like I said, will come in through the top of the drone and push down onto the field and dry the water out. So basically, when you're drying grass, there's only 2 ways you can do it. One is through heat or sunshine or some kind of solar power, and then there's also wind. Wind dries quicker than the sun. I know a lot of people wouldn't believe that, but the wind dries grass a lot quicker than the sun does. And then you have autonomous driving through accompanying app. So with our product, we'll accompany it with an app. And on this app, you'll be able to program your drone on where it wants to fly. So you'll be able to map out the places where you want this drone to go. And you can save these maps so that way every day, say, if I want the drone to go dry field 3, I can program that in and save it as field 3, go in, and then that drone will fly to field 3 and push the water wherever I want it to go. And it also has a bladeless design. So this is a safety feature to keep people safe. If someone were to be on the field during this time, the bladeless design keeps it from injuring someone by cutting them. So that's a great thing, a great feature we have. It's fast action and accurate spraying and spreading. So with our drop down sprayers and our our spreading fan. These are fast action and accurate on where you want to spread or spray water, which is very helpful. And then it also has drone technology, which means no one will be walking on the field during this time. So that means, less field traction, which helps your field and helps prolong the life of your grass. Possible uses. So the first would be drying the playing surface. So what we'll have is you have the drone hovering over the field, drying the playing surface before a game, helping with the quick turnaround times and be able to play more games, which is always good. Field watering. So if, instead of having someone out there holding the hose and watering the field, or having an expensive sprinkler system with high maintenance costs and high startup costs and, taking on a lot of water, you can have this drone go around and water your field at a much, much, cheaper and effective way. Spreading of weed killers and fertilizer. So you could spread weed killers with our drone and fertilizer. You can spread grass seed with our fertilizer, or with our drone. So, this is a great feature, helping, be able to do something that humans used to do manually, and now it gives them the opportunity to do more productive things. Same thing with leaf blowing. Leaf blowing, used to, you'd have people out there raking leaves off the field, or raking leaves off the golf course. Well, now our drone will push those leaves to a certain area if you want it to, and you don't have to have a human do that anymore. They can do more productive things. Okay, advantages. So some advantages we have here are, it does not touch the playing surface. This is great for the grass. Less traction on the grass is always great, especially when it's wet and the grass is loose in the ground. That helps out and makes the grass look very nice and, develop deep roots. Very little human labor. So like I said earlier, you can have the folks that usually, spread the fertilizer, water the field, help, get a field ready after it's rained. They can have very little human labor. So, those people can do more productive things that they need to do, like big projects, bigger things. And, going along with, it does not touch the playing surface. So this helps create a better, thicker grass. This is easy setup and operation. So basically what you would do is roll it out of the shed or garage or wherever, and you program the drone, turn it on, program it where you want it to go, and this drone will fly and go wherever you need it to, and that's all you have to do. You can walk away after that. It's fast acting for more games played. So, a big feature for this is, we want to have quick turnaround times. So this drone will be fast acting and be able to do a lot in a little amount of time. It's safe, like I mentioned, with the bladeless design. So if it were to hit someone or something, it wouldn't mess up the drone or the something or someone hit. And it's cheaper than alternative options. In the past, ways to avoid rain and bad weather were getting turf or heavy equipment and expensive equipment to help combat that. But now it's cheaper than the alternative options. Instead of buying a lot of sand or a lot of dirt to spread and soak up that water, now you just have this one drone, one price. So pricing and marketing, we decided to sell our drone for $10,000. This will be basically due to our high quality costs. We want to make sure everything is going to be made to order. So we want to make sure that we have a high quality standard, and with our app, we're going to have a yearly program subscription of $100. This will help go and keep up a strong data platform and provide the best quality app to our customers. Target market will be outdoor sports facilities. So we want to target to, baseball fields, softball fields, golf courses, soccer fields, youth sports complex, all that, so they can play more games and make more money. We want to market at the facilities. So we want to take these two, college facilities, youth facilities, show how our product works because it's a new product, and get it out there on the market and show how our product works, because I think that's how it will convince more and more people to buy our product. So we'll also take this to trade shows where there'll be a lot of people and a big audience for us to show how great our product is. And we'll also use social media like YouTube, Instagram, Facebook to show our product and all the many features it has. This product will be made in the United States, mostly because of quality standards. We want to have the best quality that we can with our product. So we want to have it made in the United States, close to our facilities and headquarters. So that way we can keep a close eye on it and make sure the customer's getting the best product. We'll do made to order production with a goal of 6 weeks production time. So we want to make sure our customer gets what they want first off, and then we want to make sure they get it in a timely manner. All units will come with a charging station and a 1-year app subscription. This will help sell more units and be able to show to help with their operation. Future endeavors for our company that we've looked at are autonomous field dragging vehicle. This would be a vehicle that drags the field like this guy in the picture right here is doing, and does it autonomously. So that way, you don't have to have a coach out there doing that. He can be doing coaching stuff instead of dragging a field, or you don't have to have a turf guy out there. It's extra cost. It's an extra, labor cost. Autonomous drone foul line painter. Painting foul lines on a baseball field is, it's an art, really. You have to do it so precisely, and the line has to be, perfectly straight. And this is something, technology can definitely replace. Large scale autonomous drone mower. So we've seen that, in residential places that they have, autonomous mowers. So we want to be able to take that at a large scale for large facilities like golf courses and baseball fields. Autonomous trash pickup vehicle. This would be great for, city parks and different places. We could have a vehicle come through and pick up trash that's left on the streets to help, keep a cleaner environment and keep our wildlife and different things, less at risk from eating trash. And then a drone weed whacker. This would help get into those hard to reach places. I live in the Western North Carolina mountains, so there's lots of places where it's very hard to reach, and you can't really get to. So having a drone weed whacker would be absolutely perfect. Okay, and here's my resources here. I just want to thank you guys for listening to my pitch, and thank you once again. I hope that you will invest in my Triple Threat Agri-Drone, and I look forward to talking to you guys after the meeting.